Will euro US dollar trade higher? I'm looking at longs on euro US dollar this week. We can see that the data out of the US has been pretty poor, causing that US dollar weakness in the markets. You can also see US 10-year bond yields falling at the moment. That is also going to help weaken that US dollar further. Euro US dollar, is that going to trade higher? Let's go take a look at the charts. Let's explore those key levels. So I actually went long euro US dollar yesterday. I went long around about the 1.0844 level, ended up banking at the 4-hour highs at 1.0866. Since then, price revisited that area where I was looking to get long in originally and has since rallied, breaking through new highs. So euro US dollar at the moment trading to the upside here, and this is heavily influenced by what's going on in the US dollar at the moment. Dollar index currently breaching through some key areas of support here. So if I just take a look at this now, we are approaching this 103.50, which was support that we found recently in the markets. You can see as well, looking left, a lot of consolidation around this price in the past. So is this going to be a sticking point for the market, or are we going to see a break lower? Now, data out the US hasn't been great. We just had a release, which was the ADP non-farm employment change, came in at 140k. Now, that was an increase of what we actually saw last time of 111k from the January reading. So that is actually a slight increase there. However, dollar data in general has been pretty poor. So is that going to continue to trade lower? Now, if I am currently long euro US dollar or looking for longs euro US dollar, I really want to see the dollar index breach through key areas of support. I don't necessarily want it trading at support levels. I want to see it break through and close below. That's going to give me the best opportunity to see price trade lower, perhaps down into other levels of support. Because we're at support right now, it might be a little bit tricky, but could still offer us some trading opportunities. Now, going on to euro US dollar, then I can see on this weekly time frame the market is bullish here. We came into these recently formed swing lows and we actually found some support. So that swing low came in around about this area here. I'm just going to map that out. It's around about that 1.0732. I'm going to change that up. We're going to put in 1.0750 and see where that takes us. But around about this zone in here is where I'm looking for, or I was looking for support in the market. Now, what I noticed on the weekly chart was the fact that we had this nice sort of pin candle in here, and the week prior to price kind of breaching this zone, we also formed another sort of pin candle. So we had two rejections of this level, showing that price was finding support in this area from a technical point of view. So that to me led me to my idea of potentially looking for longs, especially because we were getting bullish closes. Currency strength meter as well, which I'll just pop on the chart right now, was showing us that the euro is getting stronger. Dollar was in a bit of a reversal zone. So I'm looking for longs euro dollar essentially. Now, if I'm looking for longs, where am I looking for longs to go to? Well, we've got these kind of key structure highs up in here. If I just plot this in the parameters tab, we've got 1.1050 as a potential area to go and target for price. Obviously as well, I like to kind of make sure that these are zones, that they're not just areas of horizontal support and resistance, simply because the market doesn't necessarily move to those points like that. Now, what we can do on MetaTrader is just add a few price labels in here so that we can see exactly the levels that we're talking about. So I'm just going to drop a couple on the chart here just for visual purposes here, and that 1.075 area as well. Okay, so we kind of mapped out our weekly levels, but is price going to breach this current high? If I go to the daily time frame at the moment, and I can see very, very clearly that there is a zone in and around this area as well. The market has found support here in the past. It has found resistance here in the past. Most recently found resistance again. So that kind of coincides with that US dollar index being at that level of 103.50, euro dollar at this level. What we need to see for those continued continued long opportunities now is for the conditions to be met. So what I mean by that is price in an upward trend? Is it breaching previous resistance, and can it act as support? So what I can see here is we came into support, the market has made higher high, higher lows. We're potentially now making a new higher high, which is good, but we are coming into resistance. If price was to clear this resistance zone, it could offer us an opportunity up to that 1.1050 area, or it could even offer a move up into sort of this area here, which is around about the 1.1 handle. Okay, so I've got an idea where if price can break through this area, hold through this area, it's going to go seek the next level of resistance. That next level of resistance potentially up at this 1.1 area. So euro dollar, one to watch for me this week. It's definitely on my watch list. What I need to see though right now is the conditions being met. I've already gone long this week. We've already banked some profits on euro dollar, so that's fine. Need to see the conditions being met as well now. Need to see it breach through that resistance, which was targets, and see if it can continue to the upside. Thanks for watching this video update. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.